for George Jenkins Arena, commonly known as the Lakeland Center. This is a Class 8A state semifinal between the Bobcats of Boca Raton and the Stingarees of Miami Senior High. Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Rideout along with Roger Dorio. We welcome you to our second 8A state semifinal. Colonial, the top-ranked team out of Orlando, knocked off Flagler Palm Coast in the other semifinal, 66-42. And now they will await the winner of this one. Will it be the defending state champions, the Stingarees, or will it be the first-timers, first time in school history that they've made it this far, the Bobcats? And my broadcast partner can tell you a little bit about both these teams. Well, because Roger Dorio's Treasure Coast team beat Boca Raton this year. And also, he lost to Miami last year in the state championship game. So two teams you're very familiar with, Roger.
Yeah, and I'm good friends with both coaches. They do a great job. Sam Boozer Baumgartner is, a fixture down there at Miami. He's defending state champ. He's got great players, and they coach him up great. And Nugent is one of our good young coaches in this state, and he's got a very young team that could surprise some people.
I stopped just short of calling this a David versus Goliath matchup just because Boca Raton is pretty good. 25-4 on the year. Even though this is their first ever appearance in the state tournament, this is a program that has done quite well this year.
Very, very well. I mean, the two losses are to Palm Beach Lakes, who's going to be in the 7A finals, and to Miami Country Day, who won the 3A state championship. So the two losses were at Christmas time, and two of their best players weren't there. That's probably the only reason we beat them. I mean, we played them real tough and beat them 12, but and then Lake Mary beat them. So those are 4 losses, but 2 of them have an asterisk because their kids were on vacation.
Let's give you the starting lineups first for our visitors. The Bobcats of Boca Raton, 25-4 on the year, winners of 13 in a row, coached by Nugent. In his 4th year, he's guided the Bobcats to the playoffs all 4 years. Their starters, number 10, Destiny Waters, a 5'8 sophomore. Number 14, Rachel Levy, a 6'2 sophomore. Number 15, Tracy Kemp, a 5'7 junior. Number 24, Tatiana Ferguson, a 6'1 junior. And number 32, Grace Marco, a 5'11 sophomore. The first thing that jumps out with that starting lineup, no seniors in the starting lineup.
There's no seniors on the team. They've got 3 sophomores and 2 juniors, and they're very good players. Rachel Levy's getting a lot of looks from D1s, as are most. Grace Marco was the best player on the team last year. She got hurt. She didn't have average as many points as she did last year because of Kemp and Waters joining the team, and also because she was hurt. So it's
well, speaking of, excuse me, didn't mean to cut you off there. Speaking of very good players, we've got a McDonald's All-American on the floor. The starting lineups for the Stingarees, who come in with a record of 27-3, coached by Samuel Baumgartner in his 6th year. He's gotten the team to the playoffs 5 years in a row, 5 of his 6 years as the head coach. His mom, Jeanette, was the head coach prior to him. Their starters, 00, Alondra Angulu.
Wow.
Angulo, excuse me. There's going to be some tough ones here. Number 3, Andrecia Sweeting. Number 10, Annalise Vargas. Number 20, Destiny Weldon. And number 32, Beatrice Montpremier. She is the McDonald's All-American, as our first foul of the game is going to go against Tatiana Ferguson, her first team first. A 3 in the corner, no good by Vargas. And the weak side rebound to Miami. The Stingarees keep it alive, and a baseline shot good by Andrecia Sweeting.
That was a pretty tough foul call. If they call them that close, we're not going to have many players around at the end. I didn't like the call at all. I mean, Ferguson's got a big body, and Beatrice is on the under 18 Olympic team. So, I mean, let's just let them play basketball.
Yeah, and probably a good non-call right there. Shot no good, but a weak side rebound to Ferguson. Bobcats in the dark uniforms, Stingarees in the white uniforms. Just underway, a little over a minute into this Class 8A state semifinal. Glad you joined us here on the NFHS Network. Bobcats will bring it out. Marco with it into the corner to Levy. Levy driving in, putting the shot up, and rolls off, and the rebound to Montpremier, who, by the way, had a huge game. She's a Baylor University signee. She had 30 points in a 2-point regional semifinal win against Flanagan on February the 10th. 4 days later, she had 31 points in a triple overtime regional final win over Ferguson. That one on the back of the iron, and we got a rebound foul underneath. Looks like it's going to go against Miami.
Well, they've called 2 kind of touch fouls in there. Maybe they want to just clean it up early. I can go along with that. But, you know, there's some pretty big players out on the floor. You got to just let it go sometimes.
And we'll be on Destiny Weldon. That's her first. But just a follow-up to Montpremier, 31 points in that triple overtime win as they rallied from a 15-point third quarter deficit. And that's going to be a foul to send Ferguson to the line to shoot two. But that's the marks of a good team, Roger. Down 15, rally to win.
Yeah, that and Gabe Laszlo is the coach at Ferguson, and they've been knocked off by Miami the last couple of years, or they might have a couple state championships. They're very good there at Ferguson High, and they always will be. There's some really fine coaches down there.
Speaking of Ferguson, Tatiana Ferguson at the free throw line misses the first free throw attempt. She shoots 51% on the year, and she missed them both. Rebounded by the Stingarees, pushing it up the floor into the front court with Sweeting. Sweeting up top now to Vargas. Just underway, a 2-0 lead for Miami. Here's Montpremier laying it in, count it, and one. First points of the game for Beatrice Montpremier, 6'4" senior, as I noted, headed to Baylor. She averages 25 points and 12 rebounds a game, also 3 assists.
She is the biggest 6'4" I've ever seen. She is,
yeah.
She's long on top of it. I still say she's 6'5", but Sam swears she's not, so I got to go along with him.
She is a 4-year starter, and she converts the three-point play, and it's quickly a 5-0 start to begin the game. Not a good start for the Bobcats. Let's see if they can get something offensively this trip up the floor. Across the timeline, Waters a hand check, and they are calling it tight. By the way, your officials, the referee Jim Mills, your umpires Sandy Olimpo and Nathan Robinson out of the Central Florida Officials Association.
Yeah, and they're Orlando officials. Usually it's a bloodbath when those guys are out there, but they're calling it real tight, and we'll see how it goes.
First foul on Sweeting. Boy, how about that drive? Pretty shot off the glass. And the first basket of the game for Tracy Kemp. And there's a three right back at you. Alondro Angulo with her first points of the game. And a foul at the other end will send Boca back to the line to shoot 2 shots. 5:18 to play opening quarter. Actually, 8-2. Excuse me, after that three.
Well, Boca's opened in the 2-3 zone and are really obviously concerned with Montpierre. And that's going to open up the three balls for Angulo and Vargas and Sweeting. And Sweeting's out now.
Destiny Waters at the line, sophomore point guard. Loves to pass the ball, according to Coach Newton. Second free throw is good. So she makes both free throws to cut the deficit in half, 8-4. That last foul was called on Vargas. She quickly has 2 here in the opening quarter. Montpremier cut off. And now gets it back in the hands of Vargas. Under 5 minutes to play, opening quarter. Angulo trying a three for the left side. Offensive board. Big rebound inside there for Pascal, who has just checked in. She's a 5'5" junior. Probably the smallest on the floor right now, but she got the offensive board. Montpremier, left block. Good defense on her.
Yeah, they're doubling her. They both got caught behind her. They usually want to front and back her.
Angulo, high arcing shot, an air ball, and Boca Raton comes away with it. Marco into the front court, finds her teammate. Shot by Kemp won't go, kept alive, and the Bobcats will reset. As they work it inside, Montpremier with a block against Ferguson, and the rebound.
And that's what Montpierre does. She takes away your inside game almost entirely.
8-4, just underway. We're halfway done with his opening quarter from the Lakeland Center. Mike Rideout along with Treasure Coast basketball coach Roger Dorio. Tough shot inside. Annette Dukes couldn't hit the shot, but she did get fouled, and she'll step to the line to shoot 2 shots.
And Dukes really compliments Montpierre. You know, when they're worried about doubling her, they got either single coverage or they have to play behind her, and they can easily make a post pass into the block to get to her. And she's a big, strong girl. She's tough.
First free throw by Dukes is no good. Dukes, her 4th year in the program, her 1st year as a starter. Incredible athlete. Excellent rebounder on both ends of the floor. By the way, the foul called on Ferguson. Tatiana picks up her 2nd foul. Dukes hits 1 of 2. And it's a 5-point lead for the Stingarees.
And Hannah Pratt's in, and they lose a lot of size. They lose about 1.5 inches and maybe 40 pounds.
Kemp left of the lane, cut off into the corner, try for 3, rims off. Waters couldn't get the shot to go down, but fortunately, well, no, now going to say it belongs to Miami. Thought for a moment it might remain with Boca. First time ever in school history, 50 years. And in fact, first time for the school's basketball program, men or women, to make it to the state tournament. Quite an accomplishment. Baseline shot good by Angulo. She's got 5 of her team's 11. And it's a 7-point lead. Good move. Montpremier blocks the shot, though. Bobcats crashing the offensive glass.
Yeah, they're concerned about Montpelier. They're not even not even looking to put the ball back up.
Well, that'll help. A 3 in the corner by Rachel Levy, her first points of the game. If they can knock down their shots, Roger, they got a chance to hang around for a while.
She's a very talented player, and she's only a 10th grader.
Back of the iron, no good for Pascal, but an offensive rebound for the Stingarees. Montpremier had her shot blocked by Levy from behind. Levy chasing after the loose ball, saves it to her teammate Waters. Waters will try a 3, and Montpremier with a rebound. Quick outlet ahead to Angulo. Angulo's pass deflected, almost stolen, but Marco ran out of real estate.
Grace Marco's a very savvy player. She really knows how to play the game. She's nearly 6 feet tall. She's strong. She's an excellent 3-point shooter. She led Palm Beach County in 3-point shooting as a freshman. This year she was 3rd.
Well, Boca won't be intimidated today. They have played some bigger teams, and they've played some girls that are headed to Division I schools. They beat a team in Oxford that had a Duke signee. Montpremier with the offensive rebound, but it's taken away. Good defense by Kemp. And they also played another team, Lake Worth, that has an Auburn signee. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Wow. Yeah, I know about Crystal Prim. She lives a block from my school, but she went to Oxbridge down there. Her dad's the coach, and they do a great job there, and they got to the Final 8. Terry Prim is the coach, and he's a great guy and an excellent basketball coach. Crystal's going to Duke.
That foul on Tracy Kemp, her first.
Her first, she went to Treasure Coast.
Okay, all right. So you are very familiar with her.
Very. She killed us twice this year.
Alley-oop to Montpremier, deflected and stolen. Loose ball taken out of the air by Kemp. Here come the Bobcats. As they go inside, and the bounce goes in for Levy.
Levy's got such a big upside because of her size and her ability to move. She's already hit a 3, so she can do that stuff.
Leads the team in scoring. Coming in, try for 3, rims out for Vargas.
Wow.
Well, it's going to remain with Miami.
No, that's the first horrible call of the night. I don't know what they look at, but
this Boca Raton team has 3 players that average in double figures. Levy averages 18.6.
Great out-of-bounds play by Coach Baumgartner. Nice call.
Bucket for Annette Dukes.
Yep.
And a 3 from the top.
They're not going to go away. They've got too much talent. I think this is going to be a better game than everybody expects.
Well, and Roger, with Marco knocking down that shot, 4 of the 5 starters have scored, so they're getting contributions from everybody. Offensively and defensively. They're very active. Thought it was knocked out of bounds. Instead, thrown away. Boca turns it over. And there you see the time. 55 seconds left. Opening quarter. We've got ourselves a good one so far. 13-12. Stingarees by 1 with a basketball. A little pressure in the backcourt.
And Laguerre is just a pest on defense. It's a great lob.
Laguerre, who you just mentioned, a 5-foot sophomore. Deflected and stolen. Loose ball picked up by Ballesteros, who drives in and lays it in. Maria Ballesteros, 5'7" freshman, gets her first 2 off the bench. And it's a 1-point lead for the Bobcats. And the foul called on Laguerre. That'll be her first. That is the 5th team foul against the Bobcats.
And she's another sophomore. She was on the varsity last year, and when I scouted them this year, she was on the JVs, and they brought her up again.
Cross-court pass to Clavel. And a rebound for Boca Raton. Kemp, 15 seconds left. Splitting defenders, Waters had her shot blocked by Montpremier. But with just under 10 seconds, 9.7 seconds to play in the opening quarter, Boca Raton can play for the final shot. Ballesteros just inside the foul line, comes up short. Montpremier with another block. She says, get that thing out of here. And they won't get a shot off. But as we head to the second quarter, the Bobcats of Boca Raton leading the defending state champions of Miami Senior. It's Boca Raton 14, Miami 13. You're watching live coverage of Class 8A state semifinals right here on the NFHS Network. Welcome back to the Lakeland Center. Want to thank our crew, doing an outstanding job all day today. Michaela Harris working the graphics, Joey Wu on stats. Teddy Harkin is running the camera today, and our executive producer is Nick Minori. Along with my broadcast partner, Roger Dorio, I'm Mike Rideout. Marty Palman, who called the game with Roger in the first 8A semifinal, will join me for the rest of the day, at least all the way up until the final game. Marty and I will work the next 3 games together. And as we take a look at the stats, Roger, from the opening quarter, what are some of the numbers that jump out at you?
Well, Miami's 1 for 8 from the threes, and that can't be. They can't continue to do that. They're too good shooters for that.
After a miss, Montpremier with another rebound. She's on her way to a double-double. She can get things going offensively. That's her 5th rebound of the game. Pass to the baseline, and the shot good by Pascal.
Great pass by Montpierre. 6'4", she can survey the floor and hit the open man. So if you double her, you got problems.
1-point lead. We seesaw the other way. Stingeries out in front. Good shot off the glass by Tracy Kemp, who has 4.
You got to guard her.
That's one way to attack Montpremier, kind of falling away from her.
Yeah, you just have to get as far away as you can. I think she could block a shot if I took it from here.
Good ball fake off the glass. Montpremier with the rebound and the stick back, and she has 5. But a good move there by Pascal, and then Montpremier cleans it up. Under 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. 1-point game. Class 8A state semifinals. Top-ranked Colonial Orlando awaits the winner. They defeated Flagler Palm Coast 66-42 in the other semifinal. And we have lots more semifinals on the way. We'll get started again at 2:30 this afternoon with the 6A semifinals, 2:30 and 4. Pine Forest and Winter Haven in one semifinal, Barron Collier and Miami Norland in the other. And a timeout call by Boca Raton. And I guess, Roger, that time he just probably didn't see a whole lot of movement there from his team.
They looked a little disorganized, and he just wants to straighten it out quickly. I think Dukes is on Levy, and where she can guard her inside because she's so much stronger than Levy. I think she could have some problems out on the wing. And Coach Baumgartner's done a nice job of making sure they identify Levy wherever she is, because if you just leave her alone for a second at 6'2", 6'3", she can jump up and make a three.
I know you got a chance to call the first 8A semifinal with Marty. 3 players in double figures for Colonial. What did you see out of it? And I know you played them, lost to them in the first round of the state playoffs. What did you see out of that Colonial team?
They're just very, very good. They're very deep, and they're very savvy, and they've been through this before.
Shot just inside the arc. Back of the iron, no good for Levy. Montpremier with another rebound. Outlet ahead to Sweeting. Sweeting almost throws it away. In fact, she does, because Angulo can't catch up to it.
That's the dreaded one-handed pass.
Pressure in the backcourt by the Stingarees. As Waters throws it in. Levy will bring it up. Levy.
No, at 6'2", she just weaves right through everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a special player, and Marco.
Tough shot there for Marco.
She might have forced that a little.
There's another one-handed pass, Coach, that you were just talking about.
Yeah, that'll just get you beat every time.
High shot over Montpremier. Good by Kemp.
And I'm telling you, Kemp is something special sometimes. I mean, that's just a lot of basketball savvy, because she knew who was there.
Another
That's
one-handed
one-handed
pass, almost another turnover. Miami, boy, great pass. Montpremier with the finish. But how about the pass from Pascal?
They do a great job on that. Montpierre has just improved every year. Baylor's got a special one.
4 in the quarter, 7 for the half. And a little floater with the right hand by Kemp.
That's 2 in a row over Montpierre. That'll get a little frustrating for her.
Kemp's got 8, 6 in the quarter, and we have a player shaken up at the other end for Miami and
looks like
holding her left ankle. That is Pascal, I believe.
See, when the girls sprain their ankle, they untie their shoe. When the boys sprain their ankle, they untie their shoe.